This is the Heart of LAFC Podcast, episode 122.
The City of Angels is black and gold. You are listening to the Heart of LAFC Podcast. And now, here are your hosts, Jerry Jimenez and Josef Zacher.
What is up? Welcome to the Heart of LAFC Podcast. My name is Jerry Jimenez, your host, your friend, your insider into the Los Angeles Football Club. Thank you for joining Joseph and I for episode 122 of the Heart of LAFC. Mr. Josef Zacher, Happy New Year. I was going to say Merry Christmas. I was going to say Happy Christmas, Merry New Year. But you know what I meant to say. Sir, how are you, man? Oh, I can't hear you. Where you go? There you go. I found your audio.
There we go. So Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and Happy Three Kings Day.
That's right. Did you get the rosca?
Yes.
You have the rosca?
Dude, yeah, I broke the rules for rosca, of course.
There's no rules, man. Come on, dude.
No rules when rosca comes around. Right?
No. Did you get the baby?
I did actually get the
Oh,
baby.
no.
I got to buy tamales next year. Or no, it's what, the 15th or whatever?
Yeah, it's February.
Yeah.
February 15th.
Yeah, it's coming up quick. Yeah, so
yeah,
I have to buy some tamales.
For Dia de
Like,
los Reyes. Yeah, Dia de los Reyes. Reyes Magos, as a matter of fact.
the good thing is you get to pick what kind of tamales you want to get. So, it's your choice. You get the best ones possible, right? It's all good.
That's right.
Yeah.
Welcome, everybody. Happy New Year. No, actually, properly, Happy New Year. Welcome to 2020. I haven't seen y'all since last decade. Got to do the dad jokes. Well, okay. So, anyways, Josh.
Watch out! I'll start
Mark.
making gray hair jokes.
What's that? Gray hair jokes?
I'll start making gray hair jokes.
Brendan,
Decades, man.
Jose,
Jeez.
Abel, Tiana, Brandon, all you guys in the chat room right now on YouTube, thank you for joining us. I'm already getting told how to talk. It says it's supposed to be "What is up, everybody," not "What is up." Sorry, Josh. Here, you want me to do it again?
The code.
What is up, everybody? Welcome to the Heart of LAFC Podcast 2020, episode 122. We're going to be talking about all sorts of things. We haven't talked since actually before Christmas. We had some things come up, and we were not able to do our episode like we normally would last week. We apologize. Family comes first. And you guys know that. You guys are our family as well. But this one was a little bit closer to home. So we weren't able to do it. But here we are now, ready to go. Andy said he's eating tamales as he speaks, and I am super jealous of you, sir. I did not get enough tamales this holiday season, actually, and I feel like I should purchase some tamales. I still feel that void hasn't been filled. It's weird how that works out.
I got my fill, man. I'm good.
Yeah,
I'm totally good. Yeah. I took the holidays in stride and went, you know what? Just enjoy it. Just go
Dude,
for
you
it.
gotta do it, man. I mean,
Yeah.
You still look fantastic, by the way. If everybody hasn't noticed, Joseph has been on a very very interesting health journey, transformation. Yeah, there we go. We can call it that.
Yeah.
He's killing it right now. He's been super good. So I feel like we can all give him permission, right, to have some tamales. And then
I guess net loss is still over 80. So,
and then also for the Peñarol friendly game on January 25th, we're all allowing you to have a couple of beers. Okay, how's that?
I think it's a rule, man. Got to kick things off.
That's right. All right, so let's get into it, man. A couple of things that we wanted to talk about right off the bat. Welcome back, Jordan Harvey and Dejan Muster Djokovic. They are back for the 2020 season. Just announced, actually not that long ago. If you guys weren't aware of that, I don't know where you've been. But, hey, by the way, the graphic that they used to announce that Jordan Harvey and Dejan Djokovic are back is very cool. And I'm digging the three gray stripes in the back. Pretty cool. The Jordan and Dejan have been consummate professionals. Did I say that right?
Consummate professionals.
I'm Mexican. I don't know how to spoke right. They have been consummate professionals since joining the club and were pleased to have re-signed both players, said general manager and EVP of soccer operations John Thorrington. He said they provide an invaluable veteran presence in the locker room, and their level of experience and dedication have been crucial to the team's success the past 2 years. Number one, 100% was expecting Jordan Harvey to come back. He purchased a house in Los Angeles. He has a baby on the way. Beautiful family. They're pretty much just, they're growing roots in Los Angeles, and you could see that last season. So I was totally expecting him to be back or to retire or to join the club in some sort of other like training aspect or trainer, coach.
In the booth or somewhere in media, like
Which,
something.
By the way, he's good. He's very good.
I know. I figured that with Jordan, he's got options.
Mm-hmm.
He could still play this game, obviously, right? But he's got skills otherwise, and he has a lot of opportunity if he does stay here. So if he even signed for $150 this year, next year he'll stay on, I'm sure, for some other capacity. So
yeah, absolutely.
Of course, they never tell us the terms of the contracts, and that's fine. But it's good to have him back. It's good to have the experience. We're going to be running super thin this year with the schedule, so it can't hurt to have another soldier in the back.
Yeah.
It can't.
Yeah, and then moving on to Dejan Djakovic. I'm not going to lie, Joseph, this came as a little bit of a surprise.
Yeah, I agree.
Glad I'm not alone.
No.
Yeah.
I thought he was moving on. I thought maybe he'd head up to a Canadian club.
Or Vegas. I heard he was doing pretty good over there.
Yeah. But we brought him in, I think, simply to be reserve, because we have such a heavy schedule this year.
Mm-hmm.
If we get through Leon, it's gonna get rough. It's gonna get rough quick. So he will definitely find minutes, and we say a lot about how his play is, right? I mean, we've critiqued him a bit, but ultimately we didn't lose last year when he did play, and he did his job, and at the right price, of course. So at this point, we know what we're going to get from him. We know he's going to give everything he has for our club, no doubt about it. So he stays on. Again, experience is there, size is there. We'll see how his performances go. He's going to get a lot more minutes this year. I think a lot of our guys are going to get more minutes. There's got a lot more cycling of lineups this year. So we're going to see a lot more of him, and the more you play, usually that means the better you get because you get more minutes in. So
yeah, man.
Hoping for the best for these guys. It's good to have experience, of course.
Absolutely. No, I'm excited to have them back. Again, one for sure, I kind of already had that feeling. The other one, surprise, but good surprise. Good gift.
Yeah.
Good Christmas gift. Talking about Christmas gifts, man. What'd you get for Christmas? Anything cool?
Oh gosh, man. Well, several things, but I'm good. I'm good.
Fine.
I got a Chewbacca mug, dude. I'm not gonna lie, that was kind of dorky and kind of cool at the same time.
The only reason I'm asking you so that I could. Yeah, I know. You want to know what I got?
What'd you get?
Great. Let me show you. No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead. Last one. What are you gonna say? For you, what?
For me, the focus is more on my kids. When I give a gift to my kid, 100%. I'm kind of giving a gift to myself, right? So,
100%.
Yeah, who's going to play with them? Who's going to have a good time there? Who's going to see them happy because they got what they wanted for Christmas? So that's more of where I'm at. Like whatever I get. I don't need anything. It's more of seeing them happy. So I'm good.
Yeah, no, absolutely. You are 100% right. Kids first. When you buy them something, it's almost like you're buying it for yourself. So I got my kids season tickets. Yay!
Really?
I actually will be splitting season tickets with my sister. So yes, guess what? Guess who's going to be at the bank a little bit more?
There we go.
No,
back at the bank.
And that's a surprise on the air you weren't aware of.
I didn't know. No, you didn't tell me, guys. No. That's news to me.
And also, here's this other thing. Look, hold on. I'm gonna change the screen. If you're not on YouTube right now, you should probably head over there right now. But over my left shoulder, here, you see that awesomeness right there? Can you see it, Joseph?
Dude, it's chrome.
Oh yeah. It is an amazing LAFC crest that was made by a good friend of mine. And wife got it for me. So, it's that's what I got. And then also I'm wearing a I'm wearing a T-shirt right now that my mother-in-law got me. That's basically, actually, I'll show you guys. If you're not watching it, again, if you're not watching on YouTube, sorry, but it is what it is. So it's C3PO, and on the corner it says "Stay Golden," and she didn't even know that was something that I say. So I'll show it to you guys real quick. How cool is that?
Nice.
Oh.
Looks good.
Yeah.
I got myself this for Christmas, so I'm just gonna
Oh, hold on. Well, I have to put you on the screen though.
Yeah.
You got what for Christmas? Oh, nice.
Yeah. So I'm ready for the Euros, man.
Yeah.
But dude, that Stay Golden, that is magnificent, dude.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
Yeah, it's awesome.
That's perfect.
My wife didn't know that I'm actually going to be helping my sister out with season tickets, and she said, "I didn't know," and she just commented. So she's actually watching, and she never watches. So good time
News
to watch.
to everyone.
There
Check
you go.
that out.
Good job.
News to everyone.
I'll talk to you about it. Don't worry about it. We'll be fine. All right. So let's move on. Now that we've talked about gifts, I just really wanted to share that with you guys because I loved. I really love that thing. How cool is that crest, man? It's amazing.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It's beautiful. It's a beautiful
That's
crest.
cool.
It inverted like that looks great. So, anyways, Celaya to Celaya, Joseph.
Yeah, right? Celaya to
What is
Celaya.
that about? That actually just happened today. Saw it came up on Twitter. It's all over the place now. Celaya seems to be on his way to Mexico right now to Club Celaya FC to go and sign with them. I mean, I can't say it's a big surprise, but
I guess he's tired of playing in Vegas part-time. I mean, yeah, he's had one goal for us this year, and most times he wasn't match fit to play.
Yeah.
Due to injury or whatnot. To say it's been not the greatest fit would be an understatement.
Yes.
So he's got to do what's best for him. I can't blame him if he decides to move on. I know he's still under contract with us. So if he's moving on, he's moving on. That would be a sale for us.
Yeah.
Which, that frees up some roster space and cap space. His choice, of course, because I said he's still under contract with us, so we'll see what's happening there. Right now, it's still a rumor, not confirmed, so we'll see what happens.
Good point. Comment over from Marvin in the chat. He said, "I hope this means that we're getting another striker. We lack depth in strikers." Yeah, maybe. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that would make a lot of sense for us, right?
I would. Yeah. Can't really talk on that. About that, but maybe.
Well, I know I don't know of any individual players. If I did, I wouldn't say. I have wish lists, of course. I have wish lists, but
you know something, and I hate it when you make that face.
Podolski's a free agent at the end of the month, but yeah.
Oh yeah, okay.
I can wish for that. So he enjoyed his moment here. Come on.
Well, yeah, obviously. Like, did you get to talk to him? Didn't he say something about like, "Hey, I wouldn't mind coming back over here"? Wink,
he
wink,
did.
nudge, nudge.
I mean, I'm not going to throw out rumors, but he enjoyed his time here. And yeah, I did get a chance.
Joseph, if you're not going to do it, I'm going to do it. Podolski is coming to LAFC, y'all.
I'm not going to say that.
Heard it at Heart of LAFC first.
An awesome addition to the club that could cover us both as a center striker, a number 10, or a right wing. All things that we could use. So, and he's healthy now, so that would be nice.
No, for sure. One thing that I wanted to say is I believe y'all know this. I'm just going to state the obvious and common knowledge to everybody, and that is that LAFC tends to wait till the last minute for everything, right? Not to announce. Not to actually do the thing that they're supposed to do, but to announce that they did the thing that they were supposed to do, and they did it a long time ago, but they're going to wait. They're going to hold it and just make you cringe and cry and just really, really build up the anticipation for a player signing, for jerseys, right? For all that stuff. They're gonna build up that anticipation. They've been known to do that, and they're gonna continue to do that. So don't worry, guys. There's a lot of things on the way, and it's probably all gonna be just like bam, bam, in your face, all at once too. We're
really good at not leaking things. Like,
they're really
honestly,
good.
this club is really good at not leaking information.
Mm-hmm.
there might be whispers, but straight up leaks. Like, have you seen an LAFC jersey leak? A real one?
No, not a real one.
No.
No.
You've seen it for just about everybody else, right? So you kind of have a thought of what your jersey is going to look like next year, but it's not out there.
Yeah.
Our logo. How well was that protected before it dropped?
Yeah.
It only leaked the day of. Like, that's insane.
Yeah.
So, when we're doing things, we're always quiet, right? And it's quiet. So something must be happening, right?
Absolutely.
Something's happening with this club. Training begins on Saturday. Yeah. Yeah,
Wait,
right?
This Saturday. Okay, so we're recording on a Monday for those of you that are listening, probably on a Tuesday, which means in the next 5 days, team or players should be reporting to the team, right?
Yeah, I'd really like a press pass all of a sudden. Just kidding. Kidding.
Those are not out yet. I'm pretty sure they're going to be closed quarters. If anybody wants to get a sniper camera for us, that'd be
a drone. Yeah, no, kidding.
Don't
again.
attach our name to any of that. Rich,
No,
I didn't
not
say
attached to anything like that.
Rich Orozco, I didn't say anything.
The heart of LAFC.
I didn't say that.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope. I'll be that one meme. Nope, not me. All right.
No, so here's the deal. Like I said, Podolski would be awesome. It would be great to have another attacking player. It would be amazing to have a central midfielder that can beat the crap out of people. That would be cool too, especially in the grinder games, to have somebody that can do that. Mm-hmm. Right? Yeah. Right. So I'm hoping that's on the shopping list. It'd be great to have another central defender as even further depth, and we really, really, really need Beta back or a new right back.
Beta back or a new right back.
That's simple. You need depth there. If
Joseph, can I be honest with you, man?
Yeah.
I want my Beta back. I really do want him back.
I do too. I think it would be sad not to see him get his shot at what we're going to do this year.
Yeah.
And be a part of it.
And I think he has, honestly, if we're talking about that veteran, right, that veteran knowledge and experience that somebody like Dejan Djakovic and Jordan Harvey are going to be bringing to the squad in 2020, I think Beitashour is one of those players that brings even more of that because he has actually won, and most recently, an MLS Cup with Toronto, right? So, I mean, a couple years ago. He wins.
Whether
he knows how to win.
MLS Cups, supporter shields, open cups. I think he's gotten just about every piece of hardware that you can get.
Yes.
So, yeah, it would be nice to have him back. I think in his case, I'm a little worried that we haven't heard about anything yet from him. It makes me wonder what's going on.
Yeah, is it the end of beta time?
Well, I think there's 3 ways it goes here. It's my concern is either he re-signs with us, he retires, or possibly he goes back home.
No.
Which would be San Jose, which, oh God, please no.
No.
That's where my head's at on this one. Like, what would your logical move be if you're Steven Beitashour, right? I'm sure this is first choice.
He played at San Diego State, so maybe he comes to San Diego.
Doubtful. That would be.
He's still good. He's still too good.
He's still got 3 more years before something like that happens.
USL players don't get paid enough either.
No. So.
No, yeah, those are good points.
Yeah, I think that's the 3 options.
Yeah,
I do.
Okay.
I do.
Well, those are all very good. Very good. No, they're not good options. What am I saying?
They're not good options. There's only one good option.
There's only one good option. Yeah. What am I saying? Hey, Brendan in the chat room said, would love for us to pick up Marco Rojas, a Kiwi international who is currently without a club. I know a Mark Rojas, actually. Isn't he the communications director over at 3252? Shout out.
Yes, he is.
Shout out.
He is.
Hey, he posted.
I love that tweet. Love that tweet.
Okay, so he was there when I was like, "Come on, Joseph, come on," that's awesome.
Dude, that was such a millennial moment. I'm just gonna say that I'm geeking out because we're in front of Ben Franklin's grave. You're talking to me about a podcast, and we're all waiting for our Uber rides.
Oh yeah.
Like such a moment, right?
I was like, "Come on, man!" And you're like, "But look at it. Look at the grave."
Ben Franklin, man. I was having my national treasure moment, dude. Like seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So have we heard any updates on the CBA and so that was out of Sally Villanueva and shout out.
Okay.
Al Hopkins said Beta is waiting for the new CBA to see if he can get more money. I think that's a lot of the players. Honestly, I think
makes sense.
that's also why Tyler Miller is probably hasn't approved the offer from LAFC, which an offer was made, right? And we haven't heard anything about that. So
It wasn't the amount he wanted.
oh, of course not. It'll never be. Right?
No. So, yeah, it could be the case, but here's the problem. If you wait for that, your preseason is pretty much over. Training starts on the 11th for us, right? And the CBA doesn't expire till the 31st.
Mm-hmm.
How much time are you giving yourself not attached to a club? Are you going to be a trialist for your actual club that you're holding out on?
That's rough.
Yeah, I don't know about that. So if you're on the LAFC train, I think you need to be pretty much set and ready to go if you're an existing player out of contract by like this weekend. Or else your starting job, trust me, there's others on the team already that might have a better skill set than you, that are younger than you, that are fighting for that job. And you're going to give them 2 weeks to play together before you get into the mix? I don't know about that.
Yeah. There's absolutely no shortage of players that are willing to play. So, yeah. I mean, they know that. They're smart enough to know that. I think it's just going to be, again, there's probably already some things happening, some movement that we're completely not aware of. I just cannot see the CBA being an issue. I think that it's just a matter of like, all right, these are the terms. Let's find middle grounds and let's do this, right?
So
nobody
there
wins
was only
otherwise.
There's never been like an actual strike in this league or extended work stoppage of any sort. They always find a way at the last second. Mm-hmm. If anything, I could see like them extending the negotiate up until like opening day or something like that. I could see that working out, but there are some major issues that the players are holding to, and they're going to be hard ones for the league to accept. Free agency, the way it's kind of rigged right now. That's going to be a hard fight. Getting rid of TAM and GAM, that's one of the things that the players were talking about, and that's a hard one.
That's a really hard one.
Yeah,
It's actually been beneficial to the clubs, I would say. They've been able to find little ways of, getting people like, what's that guy's name over in Carson with the hair and the violin and he was directing the music and what is that guy?
Oh, the fake Tam Gam move? Yeah.
And now he's a DP player? Wow, magically
a DP. So, the way I look at that is I know why. It's basically your domestic player always loses out with the TAM game because it's not meant for them. And I believe we tried to use that on Zimmerman last year early. In the earlier negotiations, they got rejected and they had to work on it a little more. There's been issues with domestic players getting rejected for that stuff. So I could see where the fight's at there, right? Because who's going to be here all the time, right? They're not the ins and outs. They're your domestic player. No, so there could be a fight there. The other fight was transportation and using commercial flights. That's going to cost a lot more to have private jets, guys, and charters.
Yeah, that's a big one. However, I think it's also very important that they do that because
I do too.
some of these flights that they're taking are no joke. And so, I mean, with the travel and everything, these players definitely don't perform to the best of their abilities in certain games, depending on the situation. Flights or something got canceled and now they have to hold off, and now training is canceled because they're going to go right into a game, or these types of things happen because of those flight issues, right? So
I heard there was on average between 15 and 20 potential training sessions were lost per team last year because of travel days.
Oh yeah, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's taking away from the game. It's taking away from the quality product that you pay for. So that's an issue.
Yep.
That's a major issue. Cross-country flights should be chartered. That's simple. If it's something within your same time zone, I get it. It's not that big of a deal. But, man, cross-country, you got to be kidding me. That's some evil stuff for the players. Johnny. And then if you're a player, like, that's a national player and it's always traveling, it's terrible. Yeah.
The Poison Johnny on on our chat here on YouTube. It says it sucks. It sucks to travel for a fan, worse for a player. That's 100%.
Yeah, I have a Southwest.
But y'all
flight to
still doing
Baltimore
it?
coming up. Yeah.
Y'all still doing it though?
We're driving to TJ so we can get a cheaper flight to Leon. Just
Yeah, absolutely. 110%. You should do that. I heard talking about flights. How many of y'all flying to San Jose, and how many of y'all are actually driving to San Jose? Because I heard there's
game,
like
so.
a couple thousand.
Yeah, unless San Jose finds a way to really.
I saw what they were
tickets.
doing. All right, let's talk about this for a second, Joseph. So apparently, you go to their website to try to purchase a game or a ticket for this game, right? San Jose,
Yeah.
LAFC, and it clearly states on the website, tickets can only be purchased by Northern California residents.
Yeah.
Anybody with a Southern California address cannot purchase tickets to this game.
Or credit card. If your credit card is based down here, like the address is based down here on a credit card.
Ridiculous.
That's how they're catching you. Yeah.
So y'all need to get friends up north.
Been done. Not the first time it's been done.
It's
NHL's been doing it. NFL's been doing it.
Oh, okay. And that's to keep the supporters from the other team from buying.
Yeah, it's to ensure home ice for hockey.
Imagine if they did that for Charger home games. What that would be like. It'd be an empty stadium.
It would look like a Galaxy game. Oh,
anyway. Everybody went. That was good.
Yeah, it's lame. It's terrible. One would hope that they would see the movement that we've created and say, I want that. And the only way I'm going to get that is if I introduce my fan base to what can happen if you take it serious, and maybe energize them to want to do that after they get embarrassed in their own house. Mm-hmm. Or I can be a complete douchebag. Yeah, not safe for work. I get it. And try to hinder supporter culture in the United States for the 27th time. Wow. Where are we going to go with it? Oh, yeah, San Jose does the wrong thing.
Such a lame move, man. It's just ridiculous.
It's short-sighted.
That's why very short-sighted. I want my beta back. I don't want him to go to San Jose. He needs to stay.
They're not worthy of him.
No, they're not at all. They had him enough time. He's ours now. God, terrible. So horrible. Anyways.
It's sad. It's just sad to see them doing that, and I'm really hoping that we're not going to learn about that situation in multiple cities this year, because we're traveling everywhere. Like, I don't think there's going to be a single game this year that won't have a contingent of 32-52.
Yeah.
It's like that now. So.
Al said the only problem is that we only allocate 120 tickets for other away fans. That's because of the size of our stadium, though. You have to keep that in mind. If you're looking at the percentage of the stadium versus San Jose or any other place, we only have a certain amount that we can actually sell. And to be fair, our stadium is packed always, and Avaya is not.
And I can, we wouldn't be able to buy the tickets unless they were available. Mm-hmm. In our case, they're not available here. Now, I can tell you that from the supporter side of things, and Jerry knows this, from the early stages, we lobbied for more away support in the stadium too.
Yeah, we did.
But pretty heavily on that. But the reality is what it is. Demand here is too high. I shouldn't say too high. It's just right.
It's just right.
And the only thing we'd do is add on to the stadium, which would totally kill the vibe of our stadium. So. Yeah. No, I would love to see more active support against us at home games. It makes us better. I like when big groups show up. I dig that. I love the back and forth. That's a part of the game. It should be that way.
Ooh, I got corrected. Good. Thank you. Squad number 6. That's a weird name, but on the comments, he said San Jose Stadium is smaller than ours. Yeah, you don't come here for facts, all right? We're here just to talk LAFC.
It just looks cavernous.
It looks cavernous. That's what it is. That is what it is. All right, so San Jose Stadium is smaller than ours. If somebody can get an actual number from me, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, one side's missing. It's a horseshoe.
That's true.
Ugh, disgusting.
All right. Anyways, enough about San Jose and their terrible ways. We have a game this month, actually, coming up in under 20 days, guys. It's about 18 days away, depending on when you're listening to this. I'm going to say it's a Tuesday, so it's about 18 days away. Saturday. Wow, my tongue did a thing. Saturday, January 25th at the bank, our brothers from Uruguay are coming down in the black and gold of Peñarol. I'm excited for that. That's going to be amazing. I want to be there. I don't know if I can. But Saturday, January 25th at the bank, Peñarol coming in. I believe they're playing a game earlier in the month against Seattle. So they're going to be in the United States for quite a while.
Yeah, they have a closed-door scrimmage against Seattle earlier. So ours is not. Ours is apparently open. Club hasn't really thrown out official announcements. Peñarol kind of broke the
I was going to say, don't you love it? There. Don't you love it when other clubs break news for us? It's the
and our very own LAFC Ben threw that out there to everybody. Well done, sir.
Shout out, Ben.
It's on, guys. This game's happening. It's going to be fun. I can't wait to tailgate again, and that's the fine day to do so. I haven't heard about game times yet. Have you? I haven't really looked into it. But
no, I don't have any information on Peñarol other than the date, which is January 25th.
Yeah, so that's where it's at. I expect that thing to be wide open and a lot of people showing up for it. It's going to be a good time out because how many times do you get to see a team from Uruguay play?
Yeah, and it's also
especially one with such history.
Yes, it's also very difficult to get jerseys from Peñarol, proper jersey, and they bring them with them to sell at the games. So if you want a Peñarol jersey, it's probably going to be one of your better opportunities to not get or to get a proper Peñarol jersey. So
nice,
save up them some dollars. And their jerseys are beautiful. I mean, let's talk about this. They have some amazing looking jerseys.
Classic.
Their crest is so classy. It's just so clean, simple. Gotta love it. Anyways, excited for that.
Clean, simple. I know, classic.
Where have I?
Sounds familiar.
Yeah, where have I heard of that before? No, it's gonna be a good one. So January 25th, and then another game, Joseph.
So it keeps popping up if you search on Yahoo and other sources. Our schedule for some reason is showing that there's a game on February 6th at 2 p.m. against Dallas.
At the bank.
I've got it's saying, one source says the bank. The other one was showing Dallas on the left side, which usually suggests otherwise. But 2:00 match against Dallas. I have no confirmation on that except for Yahoo listing that and some other schedules popping up. Nothing's been discussed. That could be a closed door for all we know, like when we played San Jose. But it's on there. It's definitely on there, and more will probably start showing up. But kudos to Yahoo for tipping the hat on that one. But it sounds like we're going to play a tune-up against Dallas on that day. Makes sense. But I don't have details regarding tickets, open door policy, anything like that. We have to play some games. We got to get some games in before we have these massive match against Leon. So I'd expect probably 2 or 3 more to show up before we even play against Peñarol. Yeah, it has to happen.
If you Google it, it actually says February 6th at 1 p.m.
It's 1 p.m.?
It says 1 p.m. Club friendlies. It actually says in red club friendlies. So, hey, guess what? There you go.
It's there. Yep.
I don't know if y'all had heard about that, but there it is.
I saw it today and went, okay. So we'll see what happens once we get more information. We'll throw it out to you guys, of course. I hope it's a match we can attend. That would be brilliant.
Yeah,
the more the merrier.
Yeah. Cool. CBA update. Well, we kind of talked about it a little bit.
Talking about that. End of month, it breaks. It's kind of strange that it's so quiet.
Yeah, it is kind of weird.
Quiet bothers me.
Quiet bothers me, but at the same time, I think you've said this before, Joseph. Quiet means there's something going on in the background.
And we're not hearing things from players. They're quiet too. Mm-hmm. So that usually means there's real negotiation going down. So if it was a breakdown, I think the alarm bells would be ringing at this point.
Yeah, good
So,
point. Good point. Good point.
Yeah. So I have to stay faithful, book my flights, get my trips ready, get ready to go to Leon, and hope and pray that it all works out before that match happens.
So big thank you to Al Hopkins for this one, because he brought up that we are going to be missing a few people for this Peñarol friendly, right? And yes, because of international duties going on. So no Walker Zimmerman, no Janela, no Rossi, no Altuesta, and no Segura, because they're all going to be out actually with their respective international teams. It's a good thing but a bad thing, because apparently, and he's saying we're going to be losing home advantage. A lot of our players are going to be with the national teams. So what a bummer.
Well, I mean, Peñarol might be losing players for Uruguay, too. I mean, they're the big club down there.
That's true.
So they could be missing some talent. You never know. It's a tune-up, guys. I don't put too much into the score. It's more of getting our guys a workout, and they all need one because they're all going to get minutes this year.
Yeah. Johnny, he said, can Heart of LAFC make an alarm bell? What do you mean by that, sir? If we can do it, we'll do it for you. I'm not sure what you're talking about, though. All right, cool. Moving on. So, shopping list. You want to talk about this? What? This is your.
Well,
notes.
yeah. I quickly hit on the Podolski thing. And
he's a
the
free
need
agent.
for. He's a free agent at the end of the month. When the CBA ends as well. But he is a free agent. His last league match, he missed most of the year because of a viral infection that it required surgery. I know, weird, right? But he did come back for the last 3 games of the season, and the dude scored a hat trick this last game of the season. So, just saying. And then he played also in the Cup tournament, which they won the Cup, the King's Cup, or Emperor's Cup. And he played well there. He's playing more as a number 10 and a right wing now, so kind of interesting. He's a free agent, so hope and pray. I definitely take him here. Other shopping lists. If Tyler Miller is leaving, then we need an experienced goalkeeper to help Cisniega out and provide a challenge to Cisniega. Okay. Yeah, and somebody experienced with international play would be lovely, even if they're older. It's fine. You need somebody that doesn't get shook by rough situations or highly talented players. So that would be nice.
I have this gut feeling, Joseph, and again, I know nothing. I have literally no information, and I'm being serious about this because I don't want you guys to be like, hey. When I say at the beginning of the show, you're insider, I don't feel like it sometimes, all right? Because I know I just do a lot of research. But I have a feeling that there's another young international coming our way still this off season. It has been the LAFC way, and I feel like there's still another one on the way. Joseph's making eyes like, yeah, probably. Because guess what?
It's what we do.
It's what we do. And that is seriously probably the safest not assumption, but the safest guess as an LAFC supporter that we can make is so what do you think is going to still happen? I think there's a young international player coming that nobody knows the name of except for the people in his club. And the moment that he leaves the club, everybody will pretend like they've known how good this player was. Because
forever and ever.
Yeah.
And their supporters will be freaking out when he leaves.
Man.
Yeah, no, I expect that times 4. Right?
Times 4, yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. No, there was a rumor, another player that was playing in Liga MX that was rumored to come to us. It was earlier this week, and I just went blank on the name. Sorry, guys. It's getting in my head. But a very young player, so that would make a lot of sense on our end. That's kind of what we do. We don't sign the 35-year-olds. I know I keep saying Podolski, right? I want Podolski. I know that goes against pretty much our ethos, so it would be cool, but I know it's not really our vibe.
Yeah, guys, don't trust Liga MX Twitter. It is super unreliable.
They love using LAFC, too.
Oh.
That's the thing now.
So that's another thing to keep in mind. If you haven't already listened to the episode of the Max and Vince podcast with John Thorrington, he basically gives I'm not even lying. He gives a skeleton of how exactly our club goes about picking players and making sure that they fit into the club. And that is an episode that you guys need to listen to, because then you will know when a rumor comes out if it's true or not, or if it's even there's a possibility of it being true or not. Because if you listen to that episode right after a rumor comes out, and you can hit this checklist and be like, yep. Nope. Okay, nope, not true. So it's really, really important you guys go and check that out, because it's directly from John Thorrington. Like, how can you not trust that voice? So I'm just...
Yeah, we're not about that vibe of buying players for a lot of money that we can't resell for even more money. That's not a part of our style. We are definitely about the stars of the future that could be stars today once they play for us, that we're going to sell off for a lot more money at the end of it all. That's kind of what we're doing, because that's what the budget allows for.
Yep.
So
exactly.
If you're not in that game, you're way behind the times.
Well, another thing is too, they plan on selling the majority of these guys for a profit. Yeah. Right? It's no surprise to anybody that people want to play for Bob Bradley, and he is a fantastic coach and a person that will make a player better. 110%. So it's just already a given, right? And so bringing in players that are maybe not tested completely, putting them through the Bob Bradley 101 training course or whatever it is that they have over in the LAFC training center.
The Bob Bradley Crucible, yes.
It's basically like they buy a player, they refurbish it, make it better, and then they put it back out on the market. It's what they do. I mean, you're kind of starting to see this now, but coming into year 3, you guys should start getting that, getting a better understanding for what LAFC is about when it comes to these players. Not a bad thing for us, because we get exciting games, youth, players that, are coming in and have something to prove, which is fantastic for the league. It's fantastic for our club. You saw what we were able to do. I'm just going to keep reminding you guys, it's one of those things. We will go through bad times because of these sorts of things, but so far so good. So,
well, yeah, the gamble is there. I mean, we for every Atuesta and Rossi, you get the Hortas. Right? The gamble is there.
There you go.
Or the Fitos. Who, I don't know if he's staying or not, but it's not working right now. So you have that, but I think he's an established player anyways. He's not one of those young, promising, like, resale kind of guys. Right? He was brought in more as a veteran presence. But Horta was totally a gamble. That was he's showing something. Let's see what he can do here. Yeah. And then we run in Sornomas as a kick the tires move in year 1, right? And it didn't work out. So we're doing it. Yeah, that's the gamble.
Yeah. So there you have it. Is there anything else we're missing, man? Anything else that we need to talk about? I feel like there hasn't. Again,
there's one. There's one.
Oh, what's that?
The rumors that are flying and swirling, and we haven't actually seen it, but the jersey itself.
The jersey itself. So, one thing I want to say is, if you listen to us once in a while, we are going to throw some hints and things at you. I mean, you don't even know. Once in a while, they let us in on some stuff. Sometimes we're here through the grapevine. Sometimes just by accident we find out things. And we are very respectful of the club. There's certain things we cannot talk about. As Joseph says multiple times, he knows a lot more than I do. However, there's a few hints and things here and there that we will throw at you. So today I did one for the jersey. Somewhere in this show there is a hint, and Joseph knows it, but there's going to be some stuff coming up, hopefully very, very soon. So I'll tell you what I do know. There's going to be a Target logo on our sleeve. And there's going to be an LAFC crest somewhere in there. There's going to be an Adidas logo in there. There's going to be YouTube TV. They're still the sponsor. And it's going to be black. And so that's
going to be black and gold. Yeah.
There's going to be black and gold.
And we can say those are going to be 3 stripes. Where those 3 stripes are, well, that's subject to interpretation.
Correct.
But there will be 3 stripes. Patterns, not happening. YouTube logo being gold or back to white and red, can't say.
There's gonna be a number and a jersey, a number on the jersey. And there's gonna be a name on the jersey, depending on who's wearing it.
And speaking of that, will the back say Dio or will it say Diomande?
Oh, what do you guys think?
Yeah.
We're taking bets. I'm gonna go with Dio. I think he keeps.
I think
Dio.
he's going for the Dio.
I think he's gonna keep Dio, and it makes sense. Dio's just so much better.
Dude, Dio 99. Yeah. It just looks cool that way.
All right, so
no. Look, I think it's if you look at the obvious and see what's happening around the league, right? We have a 90s looking ball coming out. All the leaks are showing 3 stripes on the shoulder. Like, duh, right?
we're probably gonna have that. Mm-hmm.
Probably gonna have that. We'll say that. What else happens after that? Yeah, we'll leave it to the show. When will it get released? Yeah, I can't say, but it's gonna be pretty soon. Again, I haven't seen it, so I'll say that. I haven't actually seen the finished product, but my lessons of the past is I've seen mock-ups before of what the proposal is, and this is where we're gonna go, and then Adidas gets it and pulls in Adidas. So
I will give you one thing. Anything that you've seen so far on the internet, I promise you, it will not look like any of those.
Nope.
That is all I'm gonna give you on that. Okay. So one thing that I did want to mention, there's a couple of things that came up here on our chat. We do have a little bit of time, which is great because we can go through these. Brendan said, question for us. What would you define as a pass and fail for this upcoming season? It's a great question. Brendan, love you, man. It's a good question.
A shiny new trophy of some sort would be a sign of success.
That's a pass.
No trophies would be an absolute failure.
Yep. That's good. Yeah. We're going for 4 this season, Joseph. Not 3. 4.
Yeah, that's what they say.
What, 5? What is there?
No,
we're going to make up another one or what?
Well, the Western Conference Championship. So.
Oh, well, okay. All right. 5.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
You challenged it, man.
All right.
Dude,
My
here's
brain's
the
not
deal.
even there, dude. I shouldn't be drinking so much coffee.
This league, the way the cap is, I know we're getting a new CBA, but the way finances are, it is no one wins troubles. So, within reason, what do we want? Would we sacrifice the Supporters Shield to ensure that we were in tip-top shape for MLS Cup and to win a U.S. Open Cup? Would you take that trade? I'd take that trade.
Yep.
Right? Mm-hmm. Would I prefer to see more of our guys get into the lineup this year to make us ready for playoffs? Yeah. Yep. Would I be willing to lose regular points in the regular season early on to make a deep run in CONCACAF Champions League? I'd say
120 10 times.
Okay
yes.
with that.
Yes.
These are all sacrifices you make that would cost you the Supporters Shield, let's be honest.
Absolutely.
So, where's it at? What am I looking for? What's our main focus this year? It's the knockout cups.
Yep.
To me, that's where it's at.
Yeah, I'll take CCL and I'll take the MLS Cup, please and thank you.
Please and thank you. And if you want to throw in an Open Cup for fun, that's cool. If CCL doesn't work out, then damn straight, I want to see the Open Cup and MLS Cup.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, even if it's just like a deep run for the CCL, that would be fantastic, and then the MLS Cup. But, yeah, I agree with you on all those points. I don't think there's anything else that I can add as far as, what would be a win and a fail for the season. I think that's it right there. You hit it perfectly.
Got to win something for keeps here, and it's got to be a knockout tournament.
Yeah. Supporter Shield. I'll take that too, but I would prefer, you know what I mean? Prefer the other two.
Oh, dude, you in the CCL, that's immortality right there. Yeah.
Well, yeah. One last thing, Brendan did say he wanted to thank everybody who has reached out on Twitter about the fires in Australia. Brendan runs the LAFC Australia Twitter. Hope you're doing well over there, man. Sending lots
Prayers,
of
brother.
hugs.
That's yeah.
All the good vibes over that way, man. It's not looking too good in Australia. So
I can only I can't even imagine. Right?
Yeah, dude. Thanks for being here tonight, even, man. I appreciate that. It's like crazy early for them over there, right? It's like tomorrow already.
It's tomorrow already. Yeah. Tomorrow morning.
Yeah. All right.
Actually, no, tomorrow evening. Yeah, we're completely all the way around. Yeah. I don't know. I wouldn't mind if he could call in. That would be pretty cool.
We're running out of time. We'll get him. We'll get him.
Right.
We'll get him next Monday
Cool.
if he can come on.
Okay.
I'll reach it out.
Cool.
I'll reach out actually.
That would be cool.
Let's see here. I feel like there was another one that I missed. Let's see. Yeah, everybody agrees it should be Dio. Nobody said Diamande. Come on. Who said? Squad 6 said Diamande. Okay, there's a couple of people that said Diamande.
Just cause.
Yeah, all right. Marvin's Marat said we get Super Drafts pick number 24 and 50. Those are coming up too. That's right.
Yeah, and it's a buzzkill this year, isn't it?
Yeah, no one gets to go to it. It's all happening.
Our internet draft.
Internet draft. It's all happening.
Dude.
What do they call that?
Fantasy League? That's what they call it.
That's not what I was thinking, but yes.
But it feels
remotely,
like it doesn't.
That's the word I was looking for. Remotely. Sometimes I can spoke right. See?
Rotisserie?
It's happening rotisserie
Rotisserie League. Yeah.
Every club is going to be in their own place, and no one gets to go to that. So you miss Super Draft. Yeah.
Dude, that Ben Franklin moment wouldn't have happened without the Super Draft.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. So, Josh, I saw that you actually messaged or actually commented on Facebook. I see all these things. And he was asking about the 8:55 PM game against Nashville, if it is a typo or what's going on. Do you know anything about
it? It is not a typo. It is not a typo. It is not a typo. So, from what I heard... Hold
on. By the way, I reached out to the club to get confirmation on this, and I got nothing. Rich Orozco, check your text messages. He didn't respond back. But
I'm wondering if I should say something.
But it's okay. Joseph knows. Go.
Yeah, so apparently it's a triple header on TV, and we just happen to be the nightcap.
Wow.
That's what I've heard.
ESPN? Oh, is that what it is?
I think it's 3 national broadcasts on like 3 different networks, something like that. I don't, specifics wise, I just know that the game is actually...
Multiple people have asked me that, by the way, and I'm like, I don't know, man. I saw that too, and I'm hoping it's a typo.
Right?
8:55 kickoff is ridiculous. So you're telling me the game is going to start at 8:55 is not kickoff, by the way. It's starting at 9:05, right? Closer to that.
Right, because we got to have the Falcon and whatever else we're going to do that day.
Let's just say 9:05, 9:15 even. You're telling me this game is going to go on past 11 p.m. on a Sunday?
Yeah, I don't see on a Sunday night.
That's it. I'm done. I'm leaving.
Whoever did that.
They don't want me to go to this game. That's what it is.
Y'all stink.
We hate you. Y'all stink.
Y'all
Whoever
stink.
came up with this.
Right?
Yeah. Sorry, Josh. Hopefully that is wrong. Hopefully Joseph heard wrong. But I doubt it.
I wish I heard wrong. Yeah. Ooh, there's something I just saw here about the mock first round for the supplement for the Super Draft.
Oh.
Let's see who they threw out at here. Let's see. They're saying that we're going to go for a goalkeeper from UC Davis by the name of Wallace Lapsley.
Okay. Who put that out?
That would be MLS itself. The writer is Travis Clark, contributor.
I don't know Travis, so I think he's a liar. One thing that I wanted to throw out there too is we're looking at this game, the 8:55 game. Oh, 9 Pacific, 12 Eastern cannot be good for V. No one's gonna be watching this game if you're not. I mean, what's the time at Nashville when we're gonna be playing? That's ridiculous.
That's the East Coast,
sorry,
man. Or not
we're
East
still
Coast,
going
but
on
I mean,
about this.
time zone wise, that's all bad things.
We're gonna have to change the chant. It's gonna be fall asleep for LA Football Club. Ole, ole. The Eagles
Yeah,
are going to
night
Chicago
shift football. What is going on here? I don't know. It's lame, but that is correct. That's not a typo. Let's hope that changes by the time it comes around.
Jeez.
Let's really, 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 really hope that it changes. That's terrible. That's terrible. I'm trying to look here. Let's see. There was another thing I was looking for. Oh, Lord. Okay.
Hey, when's the draft though? Is it happening like soon?
Mm-hmm.
We talked about it here. I don't know. It's
Yeah,
late.
We
We're
did.
just chatting now.
Did. Let's see here. Let me throw up more information.
By the way, Miami FC finally got their the coach.
Did they?
Mm-hmm.
The one we talked about already?
Yes. No. I don't remember. Diego Alonso. Diego Alonso.
Chicago Fire got a coach as well.
Oh yeah, I've been hearing a whole bunch of Chicago Fire rumors too.
Oh, so the draft is on the 9th, so y'all know.
Okay, coming up in 3 days. Hey, that's
3
something
days.
we hadn't
Yeah,
talked about. There you go. And we're out of time, so we're not going to talk about it today. But guess what? We'll give you a recap if we do end up picking anybody in the draft. Which
We will,
We might
unless
not.
we make a trade.
We might make some
but we're
trades.
short on roster, so
we need some
Makes sense.
international slots too, though, for all these international players coming.
yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. I mean, we're so down. Unless we trade up, like that would be interesting too.
Mm-hmm.
You never know. We have 3 left backs.
Yeah, what's going on there?
Yeah, I can't help but wonder. Yeah, I know. I don't want to lose any of those guys, but rosters are rosters and needs are needs, and this is the business. So,
Yeah.
man, I don't. We're so far down the list on the draft picks that you can't guess it. You can't predict this one. It's impossible.
Yeah. Sorry, Marvin. He said, I've said it 3 times, guys. It's Thursday. Sorry. I'm not complete. There's a whole bunch of comments.
See, I don't. Here's the
passing by.
problem. I don't even get to see that when we're on this.
Yeah, no, Joseph doesn't see it, by the way.
I fly blind on this one.
Yeah, and
so.
Christian's in here too, by the way. What's up, Philly? From from Defenders
What
of the
up,
Bank.
brother?
And he
There
actually
he is.
said January 9th as well. So, sorry.
Yeah, so
He said 1
I
out
fly
of 9.
blind
I was
on that
like,
one.
wait,
I can't
is
see
he?
the chat.
He's grading us 1 out of 9. It's usually out of 10 though. What he's talking about is the Thursday is the super draft. All right, that's it. That's gonna do it for us, man. We're at our time limit. I'm done. I'm tired. It's been a long day. I'm glad to be back though, man. It's 2020.
Yeah, man, we took a week off, so that always feels weird. So
Yeah, it kind of like throws us off a little bit, right?
a little
Hopefully you
bit.
guys are okay with
Gets
that.
us
But
off our game. It's like an international break.
Yeah.
Just nothing ever's right afterward. So
hey, LAFC
Yeah.
people listening, give us some stuff to talk about, please, and thank you. All right, now. And we know there's people listening. We know y'all listening. You need to give us some more stuff to talk about. There's a lot, but more fun stuff. I want to talk about fun stuff like jerseys.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
Or EMLS. I guess the event's coming
EMLS.
up.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, it's
so
coming up.
thank you for bringing that up, and this is what I guess we can end with this. I actually reached out to Martin, Remy Martin, for those of you, our EMLS player. He is on his way to Philadelphia, so he couldn't actually join us tonight, but he will hopefully be joining us very soon. He's on his way for they're gonna start the season. So there you go. All right. Anything else?
There it is. There it is.
That's it.
Mike looking.
Final thoughts.
Final thoughts. Let's see this roster get completed. Let's get ready to party against Peñarol.
Woo.
And hear of the awesome news of a CBA being signed well before the deadline, so we can all just focus on what we want to focus on, football.
Fingers crossed.
That's where I'm at. And wish me well as I head to Baltimore for the supporter meetings, ISC meetings. A lot of us are heading out that way.
When are you going?
Less than 2 weeks.
Oh,
Next week, Baltimore.
okay.
Yeah. So we'll be out there. I guess it's the coaches meetings as well, and the national coaches. The same thing that was when we were at the draft, that other convention. So that's going to be in Baltimore this year too. So,
All right.
Yeah. So that's where that's at. So a lot of us are going to be heading out. Yeah, good times, getting ready. Again, less than 3 weeks, we're playing in a game. So let's do this.
Ooh, that's a interesting set. 3 weeks. We back Saturday. The team reports. Should be training now. So get ready. Lots of stuff coming. I'm just super stoked to get this year underway, as we've been saying it for a while, since 2019. Feels like last year. We have been saying this is preseason. It has been preseason. We are in preseason mode. So that's it for us. For Mr. Joseph Sacker, my name is Jerry Jimenez, and you have been listening to the Heart of LAFC podcast. Stay golden.
Thank you for listening to the Heart of LAFC. Make sure to leave us a rating and review on iTunes or Stitcher. Shoulder to shoulder, the black and gold is taking over.